Hi everyone, let me know what you think about the lighting in here. I'm just trying some things out since it's my since I'm pretty new to making videos, but today we're gonna go ahead and seal this candle. It's not completely finished, but I just want to seal this side before I move on to any of the other sides so that I don't accidentally take any of the paste off. But we're gonna seal this, so let me just go ahead and zoom you in. Okay, so today we're going to be using Mod Podge to seal our product, our candle. Mod Podge, it says this is a gloss luster. I know it comes in a bunch of different finishes. This is a gloss luster. It says it's a water-based sealer, glue, and finish for all surfaces. I'm not sure what other surfaces would work for really well. The only things that I've used it on are candles and wood, I think. So like a wooden box, but we're going to be using this. And then this is just a cheap little brush. Sorry, you can see already tried it out on one candle. So this is just a $1 brush from eyeslipsface.com. It's actually a foundation brush and it works really well for that purpose as well. But I just needed a brush to use today for this, and since it's only $1, I just figured, hey, I'll just use it up. And then of course you want your candle with henna on there, and the henna should definitely be dry. You don't want to have wet henna on your candle while you're about to seal it, or it's just going to get smudged instead of getting sealed underneath. So we've got our candle and we've got our brush. The Mod Podge also comes in kind of a jar kind of a container. This is a bottle today. This is just what I found. I couldn't find my jar right now because I need to organize all my craft supplies, but this is going to work just fine for us today. So I'm just going to have the brush, get a little bit of Mod Podge onto my brush. That was a little bit more than I wanted, but that's okay. We're going to use it all up anyway because you can see there's a lot of area to cover. So I'm going to start here and then work this way. I just want to do vertical strokes, coating this. There we go. Did you? Yes, you saw that. Just doing vertical strokes, trying to get all the Mod Podge off of my brush as possible before I go back and get more. And then because this one has such a tight fill on it, sometimes it gets stuck in there, so I'm just gonna kind of go back and try to pick some of that up on my brush so that I can spread it out over other pieces instead. So I think we've got this side done pretty well. I'm gonna grab some more. And just kind of do that. Kind of speed things along. So as you can see, it just stuck a bunch of dabs, really big dabs on here, and then just spreading it all out. And again, you can see I'm continuing with the vertical strokes because if you start doing it vertically and then you start doing horizontally, you're gonna see little brush stripes from the brush. So it might not look so pretty. And if you're gonna try and sell these to somebody else, then you definitely want to be want them to be more presentable. If you're just making these for yourself, maybe for the holidays or something, then it might not be such a big deal. But if you're going to be selling these, I would definitely try and have a more professional finish. Okay, so I'm not sure if you can see, but there's pretty good coating on all of it. You might be able to kind of see that some of it, you can see like there are places where it's kind of white still because it is kind of like a glue, but that will dry clear once it's dry, so you don't have to worry about that. But there you go. There is our sealed candle with Mod Podge. Okay, so now that our candles are done, you just want to make sure that you do take your brush and you just go ahead and wash it out Sorry, I guess it's not really focusing, but just want to wash this off, you know, underneath the tap. This is a water-based glue, so it should just come right off with water really easily. There isn't even any kind of tackiness or anything on this brush, although I'm definitely not planning on using this on anyone's skin anymore. I'm definitely planning on just using it for Mod Podge, and I find that this brush actually worked out pretty well because it is a makeup brush. It does a really good job of getting in all the fine cracks and places, especially if you're doing really detailed work on the candle or the wood or anything of that sort. So your brush is clean and your candle is sealed and you're done. Please let me know if you have any other questions or if you have any requests for any types of videos that that you would like to see me do. And thanks again for watching and your time.